Well, hello there, people with the internet, and hello again, I am TheMBmulti, and welcome to part 1 of my Let's Play Subnautica. Well, I guess you guys were not prepared for this, neither was I, to be honest, actually. Oh, I actually have to turn down the volume a bit on my headset, hang on. Yes, this was a bit unexpected, but welcome. This is a new series that I'll be doing on Wednesday from now on. You might be wondering, hey, I thought you said, because I mentioned playing Subnautica a long time ago actually, so I bet no one actually remembers, but still. I've talked about many other games that I was like, hey, I can't really play them very well because my computer is pretty good and it just does not have a very good graphics cards. The processor and everything is fine, but the graphics card is very shit. Well, yesterday, which was Tuesday, 15th? Yeah, Tuesday 15th of... what month is this? May. I bought a new computer, an entirely new computer, fully customized. Personally customized. I had to handpick every single item that I want to go in it, and I spent a load of money on it, by the way. But it has arrived today, and it is so cool. And I'm recording. I started Subnautica up for a little bit, just like a couple seconds before I started this recording, and it works. Everything works, and it is so smooth, and it's amazing. Yeah, so I got a new PC, also my new mic. This is the same microphone that I used, by the way, but it sounds a bit different because I had to reconfigure because this microphone is very quiet for some reason, so I have to boost it with all weird artificial shit. And my voice, I have done some tests with it, and my voice does sound a bit different, I bet. So yeah, if I sound a bit different, then that's why. It's the same microphone, but just because of the new computer, it works a bit differently. But yeah, it's amazing. I got an entirely new PC. It is fucking glowing red and everything. Got a new mouse. New keyboard is still on the way. I got 2 screens now, so when I'll do more, so streaming will be even more frequent, I hope. And if I do stream, it will be easier because I'll have to chat on my extra monitor and everything. So I got an entire new setup. Also, I've got a new Let's Play planned for Monday, which is not one of you guys' suggestions, by the way. I have written down all the suggestions you guys have given me on the suggestion video, so I will play all of them. Don't worry. Well, I will at least have them all in the list, and I'll choose from them. So don't worry. Don't think your suggestions are in vain, because they're not. But yeah, this is so cool. Alright, let's start the new game. Survival. But yeah, if you guys want to, I can show you how the PC looks as well. Like my setup, how my setup looks right now. If you want to, I can make a video of that, because it is pretty cool. Yeah, my second monitor is not fully connected, by the way, because I had the cable. The company that I used use. Oh, I'll just wait a little bit here. The company that I used to get the PC stuff is actually a really, of course, it's a really great company, by the way. I definitely will recommend. Well, I can't recommend it because they only deliver here in the Netherlands. So you guys, if you're in America, you can't really use it. Unless you want to travel all the way over here to fucking pick it up. But they're amazing company as well, and they are very kind as well, very customer directed. Because the keyboard, I ordered the keyboard with the rest of everything, but it just wasn't present, and without questions they're like, oh well, our apologies, we'll send a new one. And I also asked them how I should connect up my second monitor, because I had my old monitor that I used, but I bought an extra one, and that one is the one that I'm using right now, but the old one I will just use it as a second one. But the cable would not connect because it wasn't the right one, so I asked them which cable I should use, and instead of actually giving me an example which one I should use, they told me that they will send the cable that I need together with the keyboard that's coming over today. So amazing, really amazing. Love those guys. Anyway, Subnautica. It's amazing. I'm putting just. It's so amazing because I've always had amazing games like this just lag out. Why? Well, all the time. Just because I've never had like such an amazing graphics card that I have right now, and it just feels so cool that this PC is just handling everything. I mean, it's pretty normal if you think about it, because everything that is in here is fucking high-tech shit. But still, I just find it so amazing that they can just run this game with no problem, and also recording. And I don't even notice that I'm recording. I mean, usually with my old PC, I always noticed that I was recording because there was always a little bit of lag. But now I just notice no difference whatsoever. And that's so amazing! 60 FPS, like no problem whatsoever. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop nerding out and actually focus on the game. Okay. Whoa, fire extinguisher! Oh. Excellent! Thank you, game. There. Whew. I've never actually played Subnautica, by the way. Oh dear. But yeah, of course, I've never played Subnautica.
Minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data bank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Thank you. Press tab to open or close PDA. Okay. Excellent. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to select corresponding quick slots. Excellent. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's check this thing out. Okay, so this is my PDA. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a survival game. So here's my inventory. Equipment that I can put on. Blueprints. Basic material. Titanium. From titanium ingot from 10 metal salvage. Oh yeah. The story is that we crash from a spaceship and then we land on an ocean planet, and yeah, that's it. That's all I know, to be honest. So silicone rubber, creepvine cluster. What the? Okay, yeah. Well, we're just gonna have to get familiar with all of these things. Well, maybe you, maybe not you guys, but I have to, because I haven't. As I said, I've never played this before. Because it would always lag out, but look at this! I'm just watching this through 60 FPS. I'm so fucking amazing. I'm sorry. I'll try to stop nerding out about how cool it is. Not only the game, but just the fact that my new computer can all handle this. It's pretty cool. Right. So what the hell is all this? Alright, so this is just basic material. So this is like a lot of the things that I have to craft are probably made of these things. Electronics, copper wire, battery, computer chip. Wiring kits. Well, these seem like advanced things. Like you have to craft these things with this, and with this you can craft more advanced things or something. Equipment. The standard oxygen tank, fins, first aid kit, fire extinguisher, thermometer, pipe. What the hell? A chain of pipes can be used to transport breathable air from a functional pump. Oh yeah, just like those old-fashioned scuba divers that you're constantly connected to a pipe with fresh oxygen, I guess. Tools: a scanner, spectroscope scanner, used to acquire technology blueprints, and data on living organisms. Ah, cool. Okay, so that's interesting. Repair tool, multi-purpose repair tool, functional in all environments. Also sounds good. Flashlight, basic survival knife. Some flares. Useful for distracting certain predators. Oh, okay. I thought it was for beaconing, like, people to help us out, but okay. Habitat builder. Fabricates habitat compartments and appliances from raw material. Oh, this is what you use for building things then. A sea glide. I don't know how to make that yet. Don't know how to make the mobile vehicle by either. Waterproof locker. I'm just getting familiar with all of this, so hopefully this episode will be the most boring one ever. And these are just... Oh yeah, this is the base. Yeah, because I remember that you have to build a base and stuff, and these are just like sections of it. Solar panels, of course. Exterior other. Oh, this is the pump that you use for the pipes, yeah? Ladder. A fabricator, basic survival fabricator, atomically rearranges raw resources into useful objects. Because we're in the future, so that just all makes sense right there. Radio, receives short-range communications, yeah, alright. Medical kit fabricator, wall locker, another locker. Woo, an aquarium, that's cool. Miscellaneous science, okay. Beacon manager. Okay, yeah, okay. I can set beacons and I can colorize them. Cool. Okay. Oh, this is where I can take screenshots from. You have suffered. Oh yeah. This is what my computer thing told me. Databank survival package. Start here. If you're reading this and you have survived an emergency evacuation of a capital class ship equipped with Altera technology, congratulations! The hard part is over! What the fuck do you mean the hard part is over? Dying is pretty fucking easy, to be honest. The hard part is staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Your PDA is automatically rebooted in emergency mode. This operating system has one directive: to keep you alive on hostile alien worlds. If that is not possible, it will alert salvage teams to the location of your remains. Oh my god, I love that. I love it when I love that shit. It's like very ice cold computers with zero emotion, just telling you what will happen. Like, oh, if you, of course we're gonna try to keep you alive, but if that becomes impossible, like, oh well, whatever, we're just gonna tell some people to collect you further. It features full monitoring of vital signs for timely survival advice. Oh yeah. Blueprints for fabricating a range of essential survival equipment tailored to your environment. Onboard camera, microphone, and OCR technology for short-range cell situation analysis. Cross-compatibility with Altera compliant products. And B, your personal and work files have been encrypted and may be retrieved at a later date by a licensed engineer. Well, I think it'll be a very long time once I actually meet a licensed engineer. Survival checklist. Administer first aid if required. Well, I do need some, so yeah. Take inventory of available materials and supplies and decide on rations. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, but okay. Survey the environment for threats and resources. Yeah, that's what we'll do in a second. Construct necessary survival equipment using the LifePod's fabricator. Check LifePod for damage and repair as necessary. Broadcast local distress signal using LifePod's short-range radio. Locate other survivors using line of sight of the or the radio. Line of sight, like use your fucking eyes. Find and construct a more permanent habitats, maintain physical and physiological health until rescue. And B, this information is meant as a general guide. In the first instance, you should always follow the advice of your PDA, which has taken your particular circumstances into account. Okay. Warning, blueprint database corrupted. Damage to your PDA's hard drive has corrupted approximately 80% of stored survival blueprints. Blueprints may be required by scanning a salvage technology using the handheld scanner, or by downloading plans from a shipboard data box. In the circumstances, these assets will most likely be found amongst the wreckage from the Aurora. So that's the name of that's I believe the ship that we. Okay, so this is information about. Oh, that's the ship. Well, I'll read this all later. First, let's follow the guide and let's actually. There we go. Got that. We got a container here. A nutrient block. Well, I am pretty hungry, so I'll eat that. And some filled water. I'll drink that. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this is my fabricator. I don't have any resources, so no. Alright, so this is damaged things. Circuitry test failed. Secondary systems offline. Radio offline. Distress signal broadcast failed. Basically everything is bad. Okay. Yeah, well, I just have to get one of those things. Whoa. Hello. Oh.
Orbital power failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Oh, cool. Cool. Okay, so 0. So not even me. Okay, cool. So I'm not a human at all. Woo. Okay, so the Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected. Okay, well, so something. Well, we fucking crashed into we crashed into the atmosphere or something. Atmosphere, asteroids. I mean, sorry. Maybe atmosphere too. Maybe because usually those ships have shields to protect them from asteroids and stuff. Or at least if you go along the Star Wars route, and they're like Jeffrey, you turn the shield on. I thought you were going to turn the shield on. Well, we're going to enter the atmosphere of this planet in a second, so... oh, let me just turn... and then we exploded. And it's getting nighttime already. This planet has a very short day-night cycle. Or maybe I just landed at the wrong time. What the hell's that? I thought I saw something blinking. Yeah, there! Look at that! What is that? There's something blinking over there. You're gonna have to check that out. That looks really cool. A moon. Oh yeah, so this planet does have a moon. That's pretty interesting. And it glows. Whoa, look at that! Awesome. Alright, so alright, hang on a minute. I mean, let's construct some things. We need some items. Some of these tools here. Alright, scanner. What do we need for a scanner? We need basically all of these. Well, especially the scanner seems to be useful because we can scan blueprints with that, according to the thing. So we need the repair tool is useful. The knife is don't really need a flashlight. I mean, I'll probably stay indoors during the night. This habitat builder is also useful, also a knife. Alright, so let's start with the scanner first, because we need a battery and titanium. So titanium we can get from metal salvage. And a battery we can get from 2 acid mushroom and copper ore. Okay, that's totally doable. Oh my god, that looks... Oh my god. That loops. Oh shit! Well, we're just gonna... There. We're just gonna take a picture like that. Alright, hang on a minute. I've messed something up, because... I'm smart. There. Hopefully... Oh shit, no. Hang on a minute. Perhaps fuck off. Okay, well, I have... I cannot see my... overlay anymore, so that sucks. So I cannot see if I'm still recording or not. Because I wanted to press F12 to take a screenshot of that, but F12 is also changing the overlay of my FPS counter from Fraps, so that was weird. But yeah, there's blinking stuff. That has to be something. Can't just be... Well, then again, we're on an alien planet, so... But yeah, I mean, looking at the environment of this planet here... That planet is ridiculously close, by the way. How the hell are we not, like, being drawn into the mass of that planet? Or is this like Jupiter, where it has, like, multiple moons? Because that looks very much like the moon that we've got on Earth here. I'm sorry, because I really...
Increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Okay, cool. So everything is being radiated because of their... Okay, so here we go. We got a screenshot of this. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the in-game screenshot did work. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I'm sorry for nerding out or like spending so much time over just looking at the environment, but I really love biology and stuff. So just like this is any biologist's dream. An entirely new system, an entirely new planet, an entirely separately developed ecosystem, an entirely separately developed evolution system. And this is just that's just any biologist's dream. So you'll probably hear me rambling about biology stuff a lot. So that's just, I just love biology. It's really cool. Just evolution, to see how, and this is just the perfect example. It's an entirely isolated, completely different from Earth, an entirely separately developed ecosystem with an entirely separately developed evolution stage in front of it. So the big question is, of course, is this like Earth, where Earth was also first covered fully with water, where later on land was there, but there wasn't any life on land. But later the algae in the ocean, like they converted the sunlight into oxygen due to photosynthesis and stuff, and they created oxygen in the air, and that allowed plants on land, and eventually like life in the ocean flourished. And then some creatures from the ocean went on land, and then the entire evolution process of Earth happens. And it will be interesting to figure out. Well, it's impossible to figure out, and it's just a game, but it will be curious to think about it if you think about it. Like, in what stage is this planet? You know, has this planet had a very, very, very long time of inactivity? Because apparently humans are so advanced that we can just space travel, so that has to be like a couple thousand years after what we're living in 2018 right now. So has this planet like met first with like millions and millions of years of inactivity due to whatever reason? Maybe just not. It doesn't have a moon. It didn't have a moon for a very long time. It was very close to a star, so the temperature was too hot or whatever. And is it only just now that life is starting? Because this would be in Earth's stage. This would be in the Cambrian or Ordovician, which is one of the earliest life stages of Earth. But in Earth's history, that was actually quite, in just history of planet development, that was actually quite not that long ago. I mean, the extinction of the dinosaurs, geologically speaking, is not that long ago. I mean, the Earth took millions and millions of years to evolve into what it has become right now, and humanity is only like a ridiculously small portion of it. So, I mean, the extinction of dinosaurs happened rather relatively recently, like if you look at it like that way. So, are we like in the very early stages of life developing on this planet? Like, is this like the Cambrian explosion on Earth, where ocean life flourished, and later on, life like slowly started to develop on land? Because there has to be land on this planet. I mean, look at that; those are birds. So, that's also a very interesting thing, actually. There are already birds. Birds in Earth equals land, so we're just gonna have to assume that there's land on this planet. But that's very weird. Like, did the creatures just like kind of skip like land stage where they just took straight to the air? Because these guys, they kind of look like manta rays, like flying manta rays. So would this like be some sort of strange evolution where they skipped, like going from sea to land, and straight away skipped from land and go straight to air or something, you know? But anyway, all that speculation shit is probably boring for you guys. I find it immensely interesting. Whoa! Hi. I found that stuff immensely interesting. Maybe you guys do as well. If so, that would be amazing, but I imagine that you guys only came here for me to play the game, so I'll stop rambling about stuff that we can never figure out anyway. And but unless you guys really want me to do actually like speculate together with you guys on stuff like that. Oh, here are the acid mushrooms. We needed 2 of those, and then we needed titanium, which we got because we got metal salvage. I saw... yeah, okay, so we can enter from underneath. Okay, so we need to turn to titanium. Deployables. No, we don't need that. Yeah, oh yeah, oh, there's a lot of stuff that we need actually. No, we needed batteries. Where are... no, what? Hey, hang on a minute. Maybe I bet I just didn't look correctly. Battery. I said oh, copper! Of course, you need copper ore for that. Well, in that case, we will actually build an oxygen tank out of this titanium. The high-capacity oxygen tank.
New blueprint acquired.
What do you mean new blueprint acquired? I was already able to make that. Oh, this is an upgraded version of this thing. Okay, so you need a standard one with glass, titanium, and silver. And then there's more oxygen in there. Ah, okay, got it. Okay, so we equipped this thing, so we got 30 seconds of extra oxygen now. That's good. But what do we need for the scanner? Oh, you just need titanium for the scanner. Oh, okay. I thought you need titanium for this thing, but we need copper. So we're gonna have to find some. Hello, everybody. What was that? Was that in the game or was that in real life? Table coral. Like all these different planets, really cool. So yeah, life has definitely flourished in this planet. At least the ocean life is a thing. But yeah, it's very strange to think, like, in which time period should we put this planet right now? Maybe, as I said, this planet faced a very long time of inactivity and only just now started to flourish. And this is basic break limestone. Oh, copper ore!
Is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Unlikely but plausible. Thank you very much for the positive, for the positivity in there. Unlikely but plausible. Amazing. That's gonna be the title of the video. Unlikely but plausible. Alright, we can make the scanner now. Or the battery. And with that we can make the scanner.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, we got
This
it.
scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Cool. So we can scan this and then we can have information about it. So how about we scan these acid mushrooms? Indigenous life form. Table coral. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm definitely gonna scan every single fucking thing that I find. I mean, as a... well, I'm not a biologist myself, but as someone who absolutely loves biology, of course, we're gonna absolutely scan everything. We're gonna make an encyclopedia of this entire planet. Oh, we can't scan that. Okay. Everything that we can scan, we're gonna scan. I mean, that's just cool. We can make an entire... like, oh, well, what? Giant coral tubes. There we go. So we can figure out, like, a lot of things. A boomerang. Oh, I mean, I guess it kind of does look like a boomerang. A peeper. Is that his eye? Oh. Oxygen. Whoa.
New creature discovered.
I already discovered it. Hey, there we go. I guess I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, eat some of the local life. Ooh. A Garyfish. Cool. Alright, let's go back to here. And let's read up on what we just all discovered. Right, so here is our power shit, our new power things. A cured boomerang. Tough but flavorsome. Dehydrating but keeps well. Oh yeah, just do it. Oh yeah, just like Romans. Just put salt in it and it'll last for a lot longer. Okay, but what did we... Scanner can be used to... copper is an essential component of your... yeah, unlikely but plausible. Okay, so this is my survival stuff. Oh, here are the life forms. Oh, look at that. They just put everything perfectly... Acid mushroom. Cool. Okay, let's read up on that. Alright, I'm gonna have to cook these things. I guess I can use the fabricator for that. Oh, yes I can. Cool. So I can just cook these things and then they'll... then I can just eat them. Like that. I need some water though, I'm getting dehydrated. Alright, let's read up. Giant coral tubes. The variety of coral information on 4546b, oh that's probably the name of the planet, appear to be different solutions to the same problem of maximizing water and nutrient flow throughout the colony. Okay, these particular variants funnel water down a tube, filtering nutrients as they pass. Their size suggests they have been highly successful. Assessment. Coral tube samples are rich in calcium, exploitable in bleach fabrication. Okay, cool, so we can get calcium from there. Okay, that's very interesting. So this is just like evolution happening straight in front of our eyes. So there was just like there was a problem that the coral could not get enough nutrients out of the water, so they developed those giant tubes where the water goes through the tube and everything in the inside of the tube is just collecting the nutrients from the water that flows through, and that worked because that's how evolution works. If it works, if it works, then everything that doesn't work is just gonna die. Basically. And then what works is just gonna keep going and developing. Table coral. Each disc is an individual colony of microorganisms filtering nutrients from the water. Yeah, that looks a lot like this coral that we have on Earth as well. Growth patterns indicate the colonies are in direct competition for positions with superior current or light. Unlike other coral species in its structure, unlike other coral species, its structure is malleable. Softly pulsating as it pumps nutrients to its extremities, and only turning rigid when it senses physical assault. The jewel-like nodes in the surface are concentrated build-ups of rare minerals the coral is unable to process. Ah, okay, so it just kind of pushes them out. Exploitable in computer chip fabrication. Okay. Small herbivores, the boomerang. A herbivore encountered in large numbers, found in frequent shallow waters and move in schools. Serrated teeth suggests adaptation for grinding corals other herbivores are unable to digest. Okay, so it's kind of like koala bears, where they specify to process a plant that none other animal can process. Twin fins. Usually the species' two fins are a cartilaginous extension of its skeleton. They are less prone to damage and providable superior propulsion, but they are also harder to grow back. The bright blue tips are in fact the ends of its digestive tract, where the luminescence of the corals it consumes is most focused. Ah, okay, so yeah, so that's basically where their stomachs are. And all the corals that they process, a lot of them actually illuminate during the night, and then they get processed there, and that's why those fish illuminate as well. That's interesting. Most active during daylight hours and prone to flee on approach, the boomerang can more easily be observed at night, when its luminescence gives it away and it seeks the shelter of the seabed. And it's edible. Yes, I already proved that because I already fucking ate that thing straight up. Maybe I should not just eat random things. Maybe they're highly poisonous. Slow-moving and curious herbivore. Camouflage indicates adaptation for evasible behavior on the ocean floor. Okay, so it's kind of like... it's kind of like that song. Oh yeah, eat cake. Cake by the ocean floor. Walk for me, baby. High stalks. May be beneficial when watching for predators from hiding places amongst the coral. Behavior. Yeah, hang on a minute. How the hell are these guys not extinct yet? I mean, their luminescence light gives them their position away all the time. So how the hell have they not been hunted to extinction by predators? Maybe this is an area where there are barely any predators. Peepers. Developed side-facing eyes. Oh, that's just literally their eye. That humongous thing there. Okay, cool. Acid mushrooms. Divine nettle. And the withering weed. I will read all of this in my own time. I've actually spent a load of time just reading stuff. And I guess you guys are pretty bored of that, so I will just actually develop stuff because I need to actually get some souls. That's salt? What the fuck am I talking about? Salt? I mean water. And I needed the salt for processing the things, but... What is this? Quartz.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Okay, so we need sulfur. Limestone crop. And there's sulfur around here somewhere, apparently. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, a creature egg! Definitely gonna keep that with me. Right, let's really quickly get some air. Okay, it's getting a little bit deeper in there. Ooh, these are different. Bladderfish. Come on, scanning. There we go. Bladderfish. Cool sounds as well. Cool soundtrack. So these are the coral, the giant coral tubes. So just all the water flowing through here is really helping the ecosystem of these things. I keep kind of forgetting that. Blue palm. Yeah, I need to actually figure out how we can make water. Because this is, I bet this is salt water here. Nice archive. These are unusual geological structures, often form titanium and copper deposits, and are distinct on this planet. Closer analysis reveals the stone around the metal has been hardened against erosion, but mechanism remains unknown. Okay. So that has to be here a very long time.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, great. So we're gonna have to. So the entire ship is gonna explode. Advanced theories. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch. Interesting. Or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. Oh yeah, I believe there are some creatures on Earth that do that too. It is impossible to calculate the species of the egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. Okay, so I can basically start breeding these creatures. So, the sulfur deposits in local cave systems, which is useful for the repair tool. Thank you very much. It's really cool. It's actually helping me out, the game. Or the thing. Caution. Oh yeah, that thing's gonna blow. Yeah. Filtered water. I can fucking grab a bladderfish and fucking get water out of it, okay? And I can get disinfected water from bleach. I don't know how that works. Okay, so we need salt and coral tube sample. But, I believe for samples, we need this thing. The knife. So we need titanium and silicone rubber. And how do we get silicone rubber? From creepvine seed clusters. Okay, first of all I'm gonna go to my base, because there's one bottle of water left in there. So I will drink that. Or I could just really quickly try to grab a bladderfish out here. The rabbit ray. Come back here! You're so cute, and also luminescent.
Fluid intake immediately.
Yeah. Okay, well, in that case I can't really seem to find the bladderfish anywhere, so I'll just... I'll just grab the other bottle that was still in here.
Vital signs stabilizing. Okay,
so we'll put the egg in there. Some quartz that I can put there too. Right, hang on a minute. Where were those blinking things? Maybe we can check them out. At least we have something to do in this episode. There's the blinking. Going in a straight line towards the blinking. Yeah, there it is. Has to be something. Is this it? Yeah, it's just in here. What the fuck? That's really weird. Oh, it's this thing! What is this thing then? Oh, those bubbles regenerate my oxygen levels. Brain coral. Cool. Coral shell plates. Okay, so we need those. Oh, there's some quartz here. Might as well pick some of this up. Ooh, you are strange. A shuttlebug. That's another fish. Ooh, you're weird. Whole fish. There we go. Gotcha. Can't pick those guys up. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, are we now getting lost in an underwater cave system? But no. Right, I need to... Oh, look at this. I can just kind of barely stand here. Yes, I can. I can just stand here. Cool. Okay. So we got a whole fish, which is edible. Cooked whole fish just through the thing, and we can cure it with salt deposits. Brain coral. Coral shell plates. I will read all this in my own spare time. Large herbivores, the rabbit ray. Looks a pretty cool thing. Whole fish. Yeah, that's that thing. Oh, the shuttlebug is a parasite. A common scavenger at the base of the food chain. Fucking hell, I just fucking drank a full bottle of water. How much more water do you need? Okay, in that case we're gonna have to find a bladderfish. There it is. There we go. Let's actually grab some more.
Life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Okay. Well, I was already doing that, so...
New creature discovered.
It's kind of... It would be kind of interesting if you said that I should just, like, not touch the entire ecosystem at all. Yeah, Gary fish. I mean, ideally you wouldn't touch it, but this is a bit of a different situation. Alright, so we need to find some of those creep vine clusters in order to just fabricate water on our own. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to keep collecting those bladderfish. Oh shit. There, hopefully you didn't see that, because my monitor asked me to switch off. There we go.
Stabilizing.
Alright, let's cook one of those peepers.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Cool. Okay, so, what was it? Okay, so we got our vital signs basically back up and running again. We can also cook a bladderfish, apparently. Spongy, gristly, low colorine count. Thankfully odorless. Good eating around the fins. Protein-rich eyeballs. Highly nutritious. Okay, so the peepers give me a lot of stuff. Gelatinous flesh. Alright, maybe I should also cook that thing. Let's just eat it up, because why not? Okay, so, what was I looking for? Air bladder. Emergency flotation device. Chemical reaction produces lighter than air gas for fast personal buoyancy. Okay. Oh, this is an alien containment. Oh, this is a very big aquarium. Ah, okay, so we can just basically drop the eggs in there and see what happens. Yeah, but I was looking on... What did I need to make? Oh yeah, I just need to figure out how to just like, well, I need silicone rubber for that. No? Well, where the hell did I need silicone rubber for? Oh, the knife. Yeah, I need the silicone rubber for the knife. So I need table coral sample, and that's where I need the knife for. I need creepvine seed cluster for that. Okay, so we're gonna have to find creepvine cluster somewhere. Don't know where, but we're gonna have to do that in the next episode. So hope you Romans enjoyed the video. My apologies for the humongously long rant about biology shit and the interest I have on this planet. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the series, and yeah. Yeah, just hope you guys enjoyed the series. If you liked the episode, be sure to click the like button underneath if you liked it. Subscribe to be part of the Robin Army. So you never miss any of my videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button off the left of the video or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you, Romans. Ave!